Well, thank you so much for joining the fight, right? Thank you for joining NSF and what they serve in terms of the Navy SEAL community, Navy Special Warfare. They provide a host of programs, Dalton. I mean, my family has benefited tremendously from the programs they've offered, while my husband was active duty, but also after his passing. And they have their Warrior Health program, which helps our guys who might be struggling with PTS or TBIs here in the Virginia Beach area, but they're also building a campus out on the West Coast. And thank you for supporting me. And so, as you and I discussed before, this filters over into your life because you are in the NFL, you are a football player, kind of also getting exposed to those blows. And we see CTE becoming such an issue. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely. And, since we're just getting started, I'd like to talk about kind of why this is something that means a lot to me as well. Back in high school, I'm sure you know of Danny Dietz.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know him, but I know of him. Yeah.
Yeah, of him. So his family lives in my area, in my hometown, Littleton, Colorado. So they would put on, this fitness competition every year on June 28th, which was the day that Operation Red Wings happened. So just getting to know them and their family and how much it meant to them kind of really inspired me to just be a part of this. And even though I'm not out there actually in the fight, I still wanted to be a part of, I wanted to be a support element for it. At the very least, I still want to be involved and do, what I can to help out. So that was kind of where this all started. And then it's just kind of grown from there. I have some family in the military and my best friends in the Army as well, like we talked about. So, there's a lot of things. I grew up in a really patriotic family. So I just really wanted to be there and, help support these men and women that really sacrifice everything.
So true. I mean, I can't say you're not in the fight, right? Because like I said, in a lot of ways you are. We were talking a little bit before this recording, but just the fact that we kind of want to bring Americans together and make them realize they can pay service forward to our men and women that have served our country, and they need our help and they need our support. And I think even though you haven't served in uniform, in military uniform, you serve in an NFL uniform. And so when we're talking about trying to support our military and bring attention to TBI and blast wave injury and PTS, and like we've said, we see CTE becoming more and more prevalent within the NFL, you can serve. You are serving in that way by stepping up and supporting us. And so then we can support you. So it's a really great partnership. And I think we have the potential to do great things. And you're going to kayak with me in Boston.
Absolutely. So. I know. I'm so excited for that.
Have you kayaked before?
I have, yeah.
You're a big dude. How big are you?
6'4", 245.
I have no idea if their size is a kayak. You might have your knees to your chest. Yeah. I didn't think about that till just now, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we're swimming Boston Frogman 5K open water swim. So last year I swam in honor of a fellow SEAL, and his wife is a good friend of mine. And I wanted to honor his story and his family. And it was such a good experience that this year I decided to do it again, and then organically kind of somehow gathered all these people that also wanted to swim in the name of one of, and I say men because we're swimming for SEALs, but this affects men, women, every branch, every rank. And so it's a swim that benefits the Navy SEAL Foundation. We're swimming for 6 SEALs, and you're going to be my kayaker, right? Right
Correct.
Next to me, close by for the whole swim. I'm excited.
I am too. Yeah, I wasn't involved in it the past couple of years. Is this the 4th one? I believe
fourth year. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've heard it's a great event. I'm super excited to be a part of it. And obviously for an incredible cause.
The Navy SEAL Foundation has done a great job with this event. It started in Tampa. That's a big event in January. Boston is kind of new to the scene. Like you said, it's the 4th year, but I see it gradually growing. Jeff Laird spearheads that swim. He does an awesome job. And I know that you're in Boston, and while I'm not super familiar with Boston, my time there, it's always been an amazing city. And the Boston bagpipers come out, and people sit there, someone sings the national anthem. It really is a really good event. So I'm excited to do it again for the 2nd time, but I'm excited to have you join us for your 1st year, probably first of many. So
yeah, absolutely.
once we get to that custom kayak.
A 5K swim, how tough is that?
It's hard. So
Yeah.
I swam a little over a mile this morning, first open water swim. So last year when I trained I was pretty focused on my goal, and I did it without fins. Took me
Really?
longer than I thought. So it took me about an hour and 57 minutes last year. And it was good. It's cold and it's long.
Yeah.
And the other side of the wharf is like very fishy. But I think it'll be good this year. It'll be good. I'm going to wear fins this year. So hopefully we'll go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
That's the hope. Right. That's hope. Otherwise we're switching spots. That's what you agreed to last time, right? If I get too cold, you're hopping in.
You'll have to be on that one.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. And what else? Are you speaking there?
Yeah, I'm supposed to. I think that'll be a really good thing. The one thing I was thinking about is just, since I haven't actually put the uniform on, it'll be interesting trying to figure out how to really get the message across.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I don't think you have to have worn the uniform to have a message resonate with this community. Right. You bring your own skill set and life experience to the table. And, I think if people within the military, what we generally realize is you can learn from a variety of people. So don't discredit yourself at all. I think just showing what you showed me, that you're pretty genuine. And I think that your heart is in the right space, and you recognize the fact that, yeah, I haven't worn the uniform, but I do want to do what I can to support you. That says a lot. That says a lot to our community. So
yeah, anything you guys need, I'll try to get it done for you.
Well, thanks, Dalton. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah.